thought process. I'll be using the word God even though I don't agree with the etymology, but it's a term I used back then. So I was born into a Catholic family, not especially religious. We'd just go to church on holidays, something like that. And it always felt forced to me. I didn't like the idea of having to confess my sins to a priest because I can talk to God himself. I didn't like the idea of purgatory and their concept of salvation when they said Jesus died for my sins. And I didn't like the history of it and how a lot of those concepts really persisted through the years. So I was essentially in a gray area and basically prayed to God, I don't know what rules to follow, but I admit you exist and I want to follow the correct one, so I trust you'll lead me where to go. So I eventually found a Baptist church and started going to that and was heavily invested in it, but started finding things that I didn't like once again. And like how money was spent. I didn't like how this church would make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then if you wanted to go on a missions trip or fund certain things, you would have to pay for that yourself. That didn't make sense to me. I didn't like the concept of salvation either, because if Jesus died for your sins, but not believing in him is a sin, then shouldn't that cover that sin too? Didn't make sense to me. And then there was other stuff.